These are my most anticipated movies of the year, 2026. This year is absolutely stacked for movies. It was hard to pick, but I've narrowed down to my top 5 most anticipated movies. Let's go. Number 5 is going to be Disclosure Day, directed by Steven Spielberg. And that's basically the only reason it's my number 5. It's Steven Spielberg. He's my favorite filmmaker of all time, my favorite director of all time. It seems like a really interesting concept. It's like a UFO alien movie. It's got this weird kind of pluribus type pitch to it. I don't really know what's going on, but I kind of want it that way. I like how the antlers are. Anyways, yeah, how can it would be a sin not to put this on my list. So number 5 is Disclosure Day by Steven Spielberg. Number 4, Spider-Man Brand New Day. This one had to be on here. Easily my most anticipated superhero movie of the year. I'm a gigantic Spider-Man fan. The set leaks have looked incredible. The suit is incredible. Spider-Man No Way Home is one of my favorite movies, or favorite superhero movies of all time. And coming off of that run, this is just like Spider-Man's finally in the place where he needs to be for this movie. We're adding in street level elements. We have all these other characters coming into play. And I'm just really excited to see what they do with the character. And how can you not be excited for a new Spider-Man movie? So number 4. I just want to say these next 3 were really hard to rank. Any other year, either one of these 3 movies would be number 1, but number 3. It pains me to even put this number 3 because I'm so incredibly excited for this movie. I love the book. It's one of my favorite science fiction novels of all time. And the trailers look incredible. This is directed by Phil Lord Miller. It's starring Ryan Gosling. We got Greg Fraser as the cinematographer, guy who did Doing the Batman. Yeah, this movie looks incredible. The final trailer that's released for the Super Bowl was incredible. Don't watch it though, because it's a little too spoilery, but if you did watch it, you're already like in, because this movie looks beautiful. I already know for a fact the story is beautiful, and we got incredible talent behind it, both behind the camera and in front of the camera. Yeah, this movie's going to be absolutely legendary. I'm just telling you, this movie is going to be, it's going to be the next Interstellar. It's going to be that good. It's, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. 5 out of 5 stars in terms of excitement, and it's coming out soon, so very excited. Rocky. Dune Part 3, Dune Messiah. I don't know what we're calling this. The book's called Dune Messiah, but I think they might be calling it Dune Part 3. It's crazy this is at number 2. If you know anything about me, if you know me personally, you know I'm like the world's most giant Dune fan. I love Dune, the book and the movies. This might go up to number 1 when we get a trailer. It just depends on that trailer. Dune Messiah, it's such a different book than the original Dune book, and this movie's going to be such a different vibe. It concerns me a little bit that we've lost Greg Fraser. He's over doing Project Hail Mary. But I still can't be not excited for this movie, because Dune Part 2, like one of the greatest movies of all time, maybe the greatest science fiction or one of the greatest science fiction movies of all time. Denis Villeneuve is behind it. I trust Denis. Yeah, again, it's just I don't need to have seen a trailer for it to be my number 2 spot. It might go to my number 1 spot after a trailer. I don't really have much else to say. This movie's going to be different. I'm curious to see if they adapt certain parts of the events that take place between the books, or if they just straight up adapt the novel. I'm really very curious to see how this works. We're bringing Robert Pattinson in as a villain too. It's gonna be really interesting. I'm gonna have a lot more to say when that first trailer drops, though. Listen, Al Gaib. Yeah, you saw it coming. I don't care. The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. That's another one I don't really feel the need to justify much why it's at my number 1 spot. It's Christopher Nolan. He's doing a historical epic. The Odyssey, I've always been a big fan of the book, The Odyssey, the poem, whatever you want to call it. I know I read it back in middle school, high school, and it really inspired me to get more into fiction and reading and movies and the hero's journey and all that good writing stuff. And it really just is the classic, iconic hero's journey story. And this movie, or the book, if you know anything about it, it has mythological, epic monsters, gods, and you're telling me Matt Damon is leading this movie too, and like the cast. And yeah, Christopher Nolan, duh. Yeah, this movie is guaranteed to at least be good. I will see if it's on the levels of like Oppenheimer, Interstellar, Dark Knight. We'll see. It was a toss between this and Dune, my number 1 movie of the year. Yeah, it was a toss-up between this and Dune for my number 1 movie of the year, but The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan is taking the spot. There you have it, kids. My top most anticipated movies of 2026. This year is going to be absolute cinema. So many honorable mentions. We don't have time for that. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Follow for more. Let's go.